Chapter 103 of the Dragon Ball Super manga dropped, titled Passing On to the Future. And well, the title explains everything in this chapter. It's about accepting the reality and moving on, passing it on to the next generation. This is what chapter 103 is all about. The first chapter after Akira Toriyama, and the first chapter to the story that will come next. With that, I'm not gonna hold you for long. Without further ado, this is chapter 103 of the Dragon Ball Super manga, Passing On to the Future. The fight between Goku and Gohan continues from where it ended last time. Gohan is getting the upper hand on Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku, and Goku acknowledges him and says incredible potential as always, Gohan. And just the art of this chapter is super smooth. You can see like the panels themselves are well drawn this time, and it fits. This is one of the best chapters in my opinion of the whole Dragon Ball Super series. You will see why. Back to the fight, Gohan jumps down while Goku continues and says, "This time you've trained to make it your own. You have changed." But Goku is not just anyone either. He has put the time in his training. He starts floating, closing his eyes. Then, as he opens them, he teleports behind Gohan, kicking him from the pack. Then, in a fast speed, goes in front of him and lands an attack. Gohan jumps up from the water, trying to kick Goku, but he dodges, then tries more and more, but the attacks are not landing. Goku is dodging them all. Whis, Spears, Vegeta and Broly are watching. No matter how much Gohan tries, he can't beat Goku. So he stops for a bit and praises Ultra Instinct. But Beast isn't quite like that. He's not gonna lose. He starts powering up more. A lot of energy is gathering. Gohan is getting a lot of ki. In that instant, he just goes at Goku and vanishes from his speed. His power went through the roof. Goku dodges but barely. Gohan is overwhelming him. The fight now shifted to Gohan's favor. With the last one, he actually manages to land a punch and a kick, which throw Goku across the planet. He even loses his Ultra Instinct form. Gohan really grew in power and grew as a person. What Gohan just did is when he was about to go berserk like Broly, he stops and controls the ki. This is how he gets this strong. And well, Broly can be taught something like this, like that instant before actually going berserk. He stops it and controls whatever ki he has. The fight doesn't end. Goku transforms back to Ultra Instinct and goes back at Gohan. We get a bit more lore of Gohan's power. Beast Gohan isn't even a divine technique. It doesn't have God Ki. He's just specially gifted, as Whis says. Broly is just watching with excitement. He sees in Gohan something that he can learn from. And Goku sees Broly looking at them, filled with happiness. So he throws Gohan away and stops the fight. He has seen enough of his strength. And well, it's awesome. You did a great job, Gohan. Earth is now in safe hands, even when I'm not there. Man, like this scene, I just see in it Toriyama sensei, like he's talking to Yutaro, telling him that he trusts him with his legacy, that now Dragon Ball, even that he's gone, is in safe hands, the safe hands of Yutaro, passing on to the future that will carry the legacy, just like Gohan and Goku, Toriyama sensei and Yutaro. This chapter, like everything in it, is just making me emotional. Now that Akira Toriyama is not around and we get something like this. The chapter continues. Goku tells Gohan that there's one more guy he wants him to fight. He calls Broly. He really saw how much Broly wanted to fight Gohan. Goku gets back beside Vegeta. Vegeta says, "You sure? No winner, no loser?" Well, it was never about winning against Gohan. I just wanted to check his strength. Glad to have more to look forward to. We too, Goku. We also look forward to see you more and to see what Gohan has in store for us. Do you expect that from Broly as well? Goku, don't know. Besides, I feel they're very similar. Somehow Gohan and Broly. Goku in this chapter is wiser than ever. more calm, more collective. It's like he knows it's the end of an era. He knows that this is the end, but a new beginning. Their fight begins. Broly asks Gohan to transform to the beast form, and Gohan doesn't disappoint. He transforms and goes at Broly with it and overwhelms him. Broly transforms, throwing Gohan back, but he transformed without losing himself, all because of Gohan. Though he's still no match for him. Whis jokes with Pierce to make Gohan a candidate for a god of destruction. As Pierce says, Gohan is not that type. Well, Gohan is just like Goku. He doesn't want that. Vegeta, watching the fight, had enough. He yells at them. Goten and Trunks follow him and they all join the fight. Now everyone is fighting. Even Goku joins them. And it's just all of the Saiyans are going at it with each other. After time, the fight ends. They all then get together for a big banquet with even the Red Ribbon Army guys. When the dinner is over, they say their goodbyes to Pierce and Whis and teleport to Piccolo. Seeing Piccolo, the Red Ribbon Army guys just pale. Goku is just looking at him, carefully absorbing him. He wants to test his skills, though Piccolo says he can't. He has to go and pick up Pan. Goku forgets who Pan is, which makes Vegeta angry. It's your granddaughter. This guy really forgot about his granddaughter, forgot about Pan. And in the canon timeline, he has never met Pan. Like, the only episode he met her was a filler in the anime. In the manga, he didn't actually meet her. So I'm not giving him excuses, I'm just saying. Piccolo gets angry and tells Goku is coming with him, while the Red Ribbon guys leave the scene for good this time. Now we see a story that doesn't have dialogue, a heartwarming scene that explains itself. Goodbye, Goku. Goodbye, Toriyama Sensei. Thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for trusting the future to us. Thank you for everything. Goodbye, until the day we meet again. What a beautiful way to close this chapter. A chapter fitting of such ending. The last part just didn't need any talking. It just explained itself, passing on to the future. What a beautiful title, what a beautiful chapter. The ending with Piccolo, and he's just looking back at us, like saying, until the day we meet again, until the next chapter, the next story. Goodbye, Akira Toriyama, and thank you for everything. This is the ending that this chapter gave us, the ending that it wanted us to get from it. The way that Goku looks at Pan and looks at Gohan symbolizes Akira himself when he says that even if he's not around, he knows that Earth is now in safe hands. He knows that Gohan has got it. He passed it to him, that when he's not here, he's not gonna worry, he's not gonna be afraid, because he knows that the one that he entrusted is up to it and worth everything. So thank you to Yutaro, thank you to Toriyama Sensei for this chapter. We'll forever be grateful for everything you gave us, for everything you've done, and I hope you're resting in peace. With that, the chapter ends. The manga will continue, but it's not known when, a month or more. For now, we don't know. So this is it. Let them take their time, let them grieve, let Yutaro think about what's next. He needs the time. Everyone working on Dragon Ball need that time off. Yeah, so this is it, Sensei. The last chapter you worked on. Until we meet again in heaven, the one you always envisioned. Thank you for everything. Thank you, Sensei.